458 Okie here with the Deerhearse channel. Had a little hit out there. I think I had a small bass that didn't hook on, and I saw another small bass follow it in. But anyhow, I'm trying the microphone up on the hat to see if that would be good, because I figure if I'm shooting, maybe I should have it on the other side of the hat, but that way it won't, rub up against my shirt when I'm getting in position to shoot or do a shooting video. But anyhow, beautiful day out today. Nice light breeze, and I guess we'll see how this microphone does. And with the wind, we'll see if it cancels out the wind as well. It's got a little, what do they call them? Little furry cover on there to kind of mitigate the wind. But beautiful day. Last night I saw some deer right up across the other side of the pond. Looked like a couple of does, kind of heading from this direction over here, about halfway up the hill and working their way across. That was pretty cool. Always nice to watch deer and wildlife. But anyhow, beautiful day. And once again, main purpose of this video is to test out the Mini Mic Pro and do a review on it as well. So if it's something I can recommend, I'll recommend it. If it's something that I cannot recommend, I'll tell you the truth on this channel. So you're going to get an honest review from 458 Okie, and I would want it no other way. And this wasn't sent to us. We're not sponsored by this company. None of that. It's all something, like I said, my wife got for me, and I saw it, and it was a good price, and I said, well, let's try this out, see if it helps out the channel. And so she ordered it and got it off of Amazon, and we'll just kind of see how it works out. So I'll look back at the footage and see what we think on that. So anyhow, if you guys know of any other affordable microphones, wireless lavalier style microphones that clip onto the shirt or to the hat, I'd like to hear it in the comments below. So see if there's something that works out good for you and for your channel. Anyhow, I guess I'm going to get back to doing some fishing here. Well, wouldn't it be awesome if a big old bass hit this thing? But maybe not when I'm filming, huh? So, well, this pole, Rob, thank you. This pole really casts smooth as silk. Ooh, just about got one. Ah, just had a little one nip at the tail on this twister. I hope you're hearing this microphone okay. See if you can hear this microphone good when I walk around. Well, that'd be so cool if a big old bass would just lock onto this thing and break water and splash. But main purpose of this video is to test out this mic, and I just want to remind you guys, when we get 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. And just want to say, when we do a giveaway, there's a lot of channels that do giveaways, and they've been saying on their channels that there's a lot of scammers that try to ask for money for shipping, or money to get the giveaway. And that's never the case. If they ask for money, it's a scam. And I know Hootie Who addressed this on his channel, and because there were scammers in the comment section, you know, trying to make it sound like you won, posing as him, making it sound like you won. And that's been true on other channels. And if there's ever a fee associated with a winning or a giveaway, it's a scam. My channel, I'll speak for myself too, will always give it to you free of charge. No, not a penny, and no cost for shipping. So if you're selected as a winner on a giveaway, it's going to be yours for free, no charge whatsoever. And anyhow, just wanted to put that in there. Come on, fish. Had a few taps earlier. And try a spot where, oh, there's a little one following it in there. Looked like a bluegill. So didn't have too big of back straps on it. But right there, that's right there is where I got a hit earlier. We'll see what happens here right now. Of course, it's getting a little later in the morning, so I don't know if I'll have any luck or not. Testing out a microphone. And I'm really hoping this does good. Because I know sometimes the microphone on the camera can be a little muddy when you get a further distance. And even with editing software, sometimes you can't clean up that muddiness too well. A lot of the reviews said this had some pretty crisp quality to it for a budget microphone, but yeah, don't you like budget stuff when it works out? I sure do. Where it doesn't cost you a fortune, doing a lot of stuff yourself, you know. And just as little commentary, it seems like self-sufficiency is something that's art. You know, they got a clogged drain, they don't know how to auger it themselves or call a plumber and get charged a huge fee just for showing up to clean out a drain. Yeah, thank God for my woodshop teacher, Mr. James Laplander, who taught me the principle of measuring twice and cutting once. He taught me a lot. It's amazing, back in the day in woodshop, you know, people wouldn't believe this nowadays, but we used to make Chinese throwing stars in our metal shop and nunchucks in our wood shop, and we'd take our deer rifles in and work on the stocks, refinish the stocks. Can you believe that? Bringing our, well, that was a wild cast. Can you believe that? Bringing our guns to school to work on them in wood shop, and no one thought twice about it. And nobody threatened each other. If there was a fight after school, you know, we didn't use our pocket knives. We all had pocket knives, Camp Kings and old timers and Schrade, stuff like that. We carried on us. Heck, on the playground, we'd play chicken with our pocket knives. See how close we could get to our boots without hitting them. Of course, the teachers didn't like that. They always broke that up. But yeah, times have changed. And you don't see pickup trucks with gun racks in them parked in the parking lot at the high school anymore. You know, back in the day, 70s, 80s, where I grew up, Upper Peninsula of Michigan, that didn't even raise an eyebrow. Did not raise an eyebrow at all. In fact, when our high school had camp, I remember Camp Nesbitt. We had a substitute teacher that was a member of the NRA that would bring shotguns and 22s to our high school youth camp. And we'd get to shoot guns and rifles and shotguns and clay pigeons as part of a school-sponsored event. And it was fun. And we learned stuff. We learned gun safety. We learned to respect firearms. And that's sad that the generation that grew up on that is an older generation now. I'm in my late 50s. And you just don't see those opportunities in your local schools anymore. And, well, I don't think I'm having much luck here with this twister tail. I had 3 or 4 hits on it earlier. But, anyhow, I'll take a little break here and talk to you all for a while. But, yeah, it's kind of sad. Let me move over here a bit. It's kind of sad to see how things have gone as far as the youth of America. There's a lot of good kids out there, don't get me wrong. But when I was young, yeah, we had our little fights and scuffles on the playground or after school. But we never cut each other with knives. We never took that gun off the gun rack in the pickup truck and used it as a weapon. Never entered our minds. And so it was a whole different time back in the day. And anyhow, remember, get some people to subscribe to the Deerhearse channel. I shortened the name on the channel, by the way, to just simply Deerhearse. I had Deerhearse with some parentheses and brackets and 458 Okie, but I think when people go to search for the channel, they don't want to type all that stuff into a search engine or whatever, and they type in one word, Deerhearse. It'll take them to the channel now, so maybe I'll get some more traffic that way. But anyhow, beautiful day, starting to warm up a little bit, so I'll probably wrap this up here and stop my rambling. So remember to subscribe and keep an eye out. Once I get close to 500, I'll be doing the giveaway, and have some more videos in the future here, some sighting in videos, some shooting videos. I did some Grendel reloads. You probably saw my Grendel short, loading some gur. I'm going to take that ladder of powder charges. I got like a few rounds each of each powder charge, and go to the range and see which one groups the tightest. I use CFE 223, and other loads I use AR comp powder. We'll see how they do. And I also want to take the 44 Magnum out and do some grouping with it, and test out some of those Lane Simpson long loads with the 300 grain XTPs in the revolver and in the CVA Scout V2 single shot. See how that works out. Anyhow, stay tuned and to the channel and keep your ear to the rail, for the giveaway. Take care and God bless. So, would I recommend the Mini Mic Pro? Yes and no. Right now I'm using the microphone on the camera. I'm sitting about maybe 6 feet away from the camera, and I say yes because on a budget it has nice clear sound. I say no because if you really want some studio quality, you heard throughout the video there was static, there was some crackling. It seemed like when I turned around, the static would occur. I had the microphone up on my hat, and when I would turn and my head would get between the transmitter and which is the microphone, and the receiver, which is a little piece that was plugged into the camera, it would cause problems with some static. So anyhow, I generally probably would not recommend it, but on a budget, hey, in a pinch, if you keep it in line, I would say this. I didn't have a problem as long as I kept the microphone in line of sight with the receiver that was plugged into the phone. So if I'm doing a video and I'm mindful of that, I think it would be 100% flawless. Have good quality sound, clarity, crystal clear audio, and in that case I would recommend it. But anyhow, pretty good deal for the price. As far as how long the battery lasts, I don't know. Some of the reviews say 2 to 6 hours. Some say up to 6 hours. But I have not experienced that. Maybe I can do an update on the road, but anyhow, Mini Mic Pro. That was my honest review. 458 Okie out. Okay.